Hello, welcome to episode 68 of Christian Women Business Builders, or if you're catching us on YouTube, welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit subscribe. And either way, we would absolutely love a review if you want to leave a comment on YouTube, or if you would like to go and review the podcast, I would be so grateful. And who am I? I am Cassie Kitzmiller, business coach, community creator, author, and homeschool mom of 3. Today has been one of those days where the homeschooling mom has definitely been hitting home. My boys are wrapping up their semester this year, and we are getting back into that new groove of doing business and life. And if you are in a similar position, or if you are just at a season in your business where you know you need to be making more results, but there's just not more of you to go around, this episode is for you. Today, we are going to be tackling the first of a 2-part series on how to optimize your offer. 7 keys to 10xing the value, 10 timesing, 10 results, doubling, tripling, times 10zing. Tenzing, is that a word? I don't know. It is now. But getting 10 times the results without doing more work. That's the key. We're in the middle of talking about multiplication. We talk a lot about multiplication here in Christian Women Business Builders, and anybody can get more results by doing more. Anybody can charge more for their program by adding more time to it, adding more programs, adding more offers, adding more deliverables, adding more whatever. We're going to talk about how to multiply the results without having to add more to your offer. So in today's episode, we're going to talk about the first 3 of the 7 keys to optimizing your offer. And in the next episode, you will be able to wrap up the final 4. So let's talk about the 3 areas of offer optimization that most professionals, coaches, service providers, all of that are leaving money on the table. That's right. You are more than likely leaving money on the table just because you aren't fully optimizing these 3 areas. So the first of these areas is going to be, honestly, all 3 of these are a little bit broad, but I promise you, you can go deeper. So the first of these 3 areas is your offer promise. This is absolutely key because your offer promise is what you are telling people your offer is going to do for them. So if you don't have an offer promise that is clear, concise, tells people exactly what they can expect and who the offer is for, you are going to be leaving potential sales on the table, and you're not going to be closing the existing sales that you are closing at such a high value. So let's take this for example. I am, let's say, in the market. So I'm a busy homeschool mom. I'm getting ready to go into summer. And let's say I'm in the market for simple activities to keep your kids entertained for the summer months. Now, I could be really broad and I could just say activities to keep your kids busy all summer. That sounds pretty good, right? Like that sounds like something that I would pay something for. But that also sounds like a free Google search, or maybe a Pinterest pin, or a blog post, or maybe a really low ticket offer. I may pay $27, $47, maybe max $97. But what if you positioned your offer promise as free up more of your valuable time and mental energy all summer long with our 3 weeks to a fully mapped out fun-filled summer for the kids using these simple guidelines, these simple frameworks, right? So now, and it's for homeschool moms. So now I'm looking at that going, oh, okay, I want to get my free time. I want to get some clarity. They're going to show me exactly what to do. I can package all this up and be ready to go in just a few short weeks. It's going to give me a whole summer of fun and activities, and I don't have to do anything. Yes, I am now willing to say, I want to pay a couple $100 for that same offer. The offer never changed, but the promise of who it was for and the outcome all of a sudden created so much more value in my mind. So think about your offer. Is your offer really clear on who it's for, what they're actually going to get when they work with you, and precisely what that outcome is that they desire? The more clear you get here, the more valuable your offer becomes in the eyes of your client, and the more you're going to close sales because your client's like, yes, please, that's me. Now, number 2 is really where I have so much fun with my clients. Number 2 is offer structure and delivery. So this is where the majority of coaches, service providers, anybody who is selling a service or an information-based product, whether that's your time, whether that's a course, whether that's a program, doesn't so much matter what it is. It's more in making sure that this is something that you can deliver at a high capacity. So if you have been stuck in one-on-one mode for a long time, simply kind of tweaking your structure and delivery can free up so much of your time and energy. If you've been doing group programs or group courses in the past, this is a huge opportunity for you to way up level that value factor again. So if you're one-on-one and you have a high ticket, but you just can't work with that many more people, or maybe it's summer coming up and you're like, I don't want to work with more clients over the summer. I want some time to go on vacation. Or you've been selling at group and you've been selling in those kind of one-to-many capacities, but your pricing model's not there. The value just isn't there. This has huge opportunity. So how do you structure your offer and deliver it in a way that produces an incredible result, delivers that offer promise, but also frees up more of your time and energy? I just went through these 7 keys with an incredible client, and we've just partnered to work together. And we were able, just in number 2 alone, we were able to 10 times the value of her offer. She had everything she needed to package it in a way that was really incredible, but she couldn't see her own brilliance. She was offering it at a low 3-figure price, and we, just by looking at the structure and delivery, turned it into a 4-figure offer that's a no-brainer for her clients. So much opportunity here. So really look at your offer and say, am I structuring it in a way that I can scale? And is it being delivered in a way that provides those results, that high touch, that value, all of that? And if not, don't worry, I'm happy to help you do that, because it really is the biggest opportunity I think most online entrepreneurs have to optimize their offer. Now, number 3 is the offer outcome. This is what your people actually get when they complete your offer. Now, we have to be really, because we are believers in business, we want to show up in full integrity with our offer outcome. So if your offer is going to get them to a point where they are on the path to losing that last 40 pounds, tell them we're going to get you on the path to doing it. Don't promise them 40 pounds of weight loss if they're not going to be able to do it through the course of your offer. If you're a business coach, you can say, we're going to give you the plans, the program, and the structure to scale your business to 6 figures. Don't tell them you're going to be able to get them to 6 figures in 3 months if you can't do that, right? But the outcome is what it is that they are going to have in place that is going to be possible when they complete your program. When they come to you, they want to have confidence that you can get them the outcome. Remember that offer promise, how you deliver and structure it, and then the result is your outcome. This is what people will buy emotionally, but we, again, want to make sure we're showing up in full integrity and speaking to what we actually provide, not to what some marketing guru or what somebody else out there that does something kind of similar, their promise. What is your offer promise, your outcome from your offer? This is where we're speaking their language. If you haven't done a lot of market research, this is a great place to do some market research around, because you may think that your clients are hiring you to lose 40 pounds, where really all they want to do is get more energy to be able to go out and play with their kids during the summer, and not have to stop every 10 minutes and, because they're dying from heat stroke. They want to lose weight so they have that energy and they feel better. Maybe you think that you have to promise your client 6 figures or 7 figures. All they really want is for you to simplify the process and help them close more sales. That's a really clear outcome that you can show up in integrity and deliver. So think about, what is the outcome your offer actually gets your people. Speak to it clearly, speak to it confidently, and speak to it in their language. That's the biggest key right there. All right, so as we are wrapping up, top three, these are the first 3. You have to have these in place before you can move on to the next 4. These 3 alone, getting clarity, getting an outside perspective on how to really increase the value, increase the level of specificity that you're speaking to, and really make it personal for your clients, you are going to increase your value. Whether that is, again, raising the price, whether that's closing more sales, whether that's packaging it in a way that now you can show up once and sell it to 10 people. There's a lot of different ways to actually 10 times your results from this. It's going to be unique to you and your business. So I want to offer an invitation. I don't do this very often just because of scheduling. But again, calendar's a little bit looser this month because we did wrap up school. I guarantee you will see my kids in the background. But we have opened up a few spots in the calendar for some offer optimization calls. So we will actually walk through all 7 key areas of offer optimization for your business. It's about a 30, 45-minute call. You will walk away with that offer audit, a recording of the call, all of the feedback, recommended optimization steps, all of that. And it's only $30. So you can tell that these are going to fill up quickly. I have already done, I think I did 12 last week. I did a couple of one-on-ones and a couple in a group setting. So if you want to grab one of those one-on-one offer optimization calls, I will be putting the link beneath the show notes. So make sure you go grab one of those. Again, it's only $30. We go through all 7 steps of your offer optimization process. We'll take that offer and drastically increase the value so that you can show up confidently, you can show up clear, and you can show up knowing you're not leaving money on the table. All right, make sure you stay tuned for the second episode on how to optimize your offer, as we will be covering the final 4 keys to getting that offer 10 times as valuable. All right, make sure you hit the link below to book that call, and I will see you over in the Christian Women Business Builders Facebook group and community if you want to chat more. Have an amazing day and blessings on you and your business.